Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Playing Car Mechanic Simulator again. We're back in the garage this afternoon. It's a wonderful Friday evening. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and clear our list there. Start on a brand new day. Well, I'm only getting 40 frames a second. That doesn't make any sense. Oh well. It'll be fine. I was having a problem yesterday with the stream in which I was dropping frames in OBS, and I'm going to make sure that we don't have that problem today. Let's see if we have anything outside. We do. We have a couple things outside. Let's see what this problem is. Sway bar, rear end link. Okay. Easy fix. Go and throw you on the lift. Hanada Moon Mark 1 Sunrise. That looks like a fun little... It looks like a Hyundai Tiburon. But we'll get there when we get there. Just take that. I feel like I should be getting a lot more, like a lot higher frames a second than I'm right now. I'm only getting like between 30 and 40. Which doesn't make sense to me. Okay, cool. So we have a whole list of cars. Ooh, look at this bad boy. Buddin'. I love how detailed this stuff is. Let me turn off something. I mean, that should help a little bit. I guess. I don't understand why I'm, like, losing frames. I'm not capped or anything. Ah, well. It is what it is. It's playable. And it's not like we're doing anything, like, crazy intensive. And we have a skill point available. We can get strong arms. Move faster by 2%. I mean, I feel like I'm moving fast enough. I could get a second lift already, which could be fun. Or I think what we'll do first of all is we'll wait till we hit 10 grand, till we hit $10,000 before we do anything like that. Yeah. We'll go ahead and buy that. Okay, so we don't have any more parts, but let's go ahead and see what this bad boy needs. Suspension, okay. Let's go ahead and get you up on the lift. Let's open and see what we've got. So yesterday I did these two and that. So let's go with the number 1. Okay. I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. Ooh, how good. Let's just see what we've got. I like it. Yes, let's add the barn destination to our map. Let's see what we've got going on today with this one. Let's get these two. Another barn find. And I don't know what this gear is, but I mean it's a currency of some kind, obviously. Which is great. How good? We got a couple of barn locations. See what we need to replace here. I think I found it. I think it's there right there. But oh, do I hear a puppy dog? No, I don't hear a puppy dog. Was it sway bar? Suspension. Which side is it going to be on? It's like one piece that we need to fix. Honestly, we could probably just redo the whole suspension. But that's money that I don't want to spend and they probably don't want to pay. So. Okay, cool. Ah, it's all the way back there. Okay. Just take this bad boy off. Not a big deal. Alright, this should be fine. Yeah, just had to get back there to the tire. Sway bar rear end link. Okay. Alright, we'll throw that back on. We will put our wheel and tire back on. At some point, this person will need to come back, get their suspension looked at more in depth, but you know. Okay, let's bring her down. We'll double check that that's everything. And we're good to go. $45. Easy peasy squeezy lemons. What do we need? Change brake fluid. Okay. I'll just go ahead and do that. All right. And we are good to go. Mr. Pagani, you are complete. Play to win. What does this bad boy need? Brake works. Okay, cool. Let's check our tweeter. Alright. Let's just go ahead and throw you to the lift. And we will get to going. Oh. If you're interested in the PC specs that I'm running, here you go. Motherboard is an NZXT N7 B550 because we are running a Ryzen 5 5600X 6-core processor paired with 16 gigs of 3600 megahertz CL18 Corsair memory, and our graphics are powered by an EVGA GTX 1070 superclocked. That'll be a fun one. So yeah, just get that. Yeah, I really just want to bang out as much as we can. You know, get our. We need caliper, 2 pads, disc. Okay. All right, let's just go ahead and do some examining. But yeah. We'll just throw her up in the sky. Somewhere, some way, somebody's singing a cover of a Josh Groban song. I can just feel it. Okay, so that's one that we need to take off. And it looks like, okay. Yeah, easy. This looks like this one is just routine brake maintenance, which is fine. Don't forget, guys, to drink the best fluid on the planet. Water. That dihydrogen monoxide life, am I right? Am I right? Let's just bring that back down. Okay, so now we will just take our caliper off. And replace the pads. And here we are. Okay. Put our rims back on. I'm wondering if this will get us over the 9,500 mark for peso monies. I don't actually know. Oh gosh, yeah. You can see the brakes. Ugh, they're rough. I think you're overdue for a full workaround on these puppies. Yeah, dude. Ugh. Also, we're on a quest to hit 20 followers. So, it would be amazing if you were to help your boy out. Click the follow button. You would help out a bunch. Just for fun, you know? Just for fun. If you have friends, invite them to hit the follow button, you know? Mother, father, brother, sister, aunts and uncles, grandmas, grandpas. Just, you know. The follow button. It's rated E for everyone. Ha 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 ha. I am so funny. Okay, cool. We have another, and it looks like we'll have to get the pads too. Alright. Oh no, it looks like we're almost done with it. Just get a look behind the assembly here so we can see what we're doing. Take off that. Take off our brake pads. Brake pads are actually pretty good, but our brake disc back here is obviously very, very disgusting. Yeah, she be needing a new one, bruh. You came in just in time. You were at 3%. It's toasty in my house right now. Probably ought to turn the ceiling fan on, but you know, it's all good. Are we good? We are good. We have fixed this issue, so let's lower the car and send her out. Oh yes, this is Hazel Place from the automotive shop, Mr. Aquarius, and your car is, as the Italians say, done. What have we got here? Water pump, belt tensioner, time belt. Okay. Easy peasy. This is going to be an expensive job for the for our who's what's it customer. Goldfats. Okay, we're going to go ahead and drain the oil before we take the timing cover off. Which, I mean, you don't have to, theoretically, but it's a good idea, you know? It's just a good idea. Last thing you want to have is a mess. Let's move you under the first lift here. And we're going to use the equipment. Oh, man, that's some dark oil. Wow, wow, yeah. We're going to put this back in its place. And then we're going to, do I need to change oil? But it doesn't say to do the filter, so I'm not going to worry about that. In real life, what you want to do is change the oil filter when you change the engine oil as well. Yeah. Okay. I'll put that on our list. I'll put that on our list. What does it say we needed? Tensioner, timing belt, and water pump. Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and get this assembled here, because the timing belt's probably underneath this timing cover that we can't get to yet. We'll remove serpentine belt A, and then we'll remove serpentine belt B. We don't need to remove the steering pump. Okay, we're good. Oh no! Let's remove. I know what we have to do. We have to take out the engine coolant first. Where's the engine coolant? There we are. I about messed up again. Okay. You remember last night we didn't remove the we didn't drain the coolant before we removed our water pump, and so we got water all over the place. Engine coolant all over the place. Boom shakalak, we did it. Let's remove our idler roller and then our crank pulley, and then we should be good to remove our timing cover and get to the timing belt or timing chain, whatever this engine has. Okay. Nope, we gotta remove the engine cover. Okay. How good. Remove you, remove you, remove you. And we're going to remove you. Timing belt. Let's add to shopping list, and we will take that off. And now we'll go over to our computer here. And we will go here to our main shop. Open up this bad boy. We need one of those. We water pump for an inline 4. And that should just be the standard, yeah. Standard. And then a timing belt. Nothing fancy, just a regular old timing belt. Okay, how good. Okay, we got those parts. Now we will come back over to the car. And we will place the, reassemble everything. We'll put the new stuff back on. Words are hard sometimes. Put the timing cover back on with our 4 bolts. We'll just do crisscross. Not enough for a star pattern, but we'll just do that. So that's fine. Place our engine cover back on, because of course we shall. And then we will replace our water pump. There's that. We'll put our idler roller back on. Crank pulley back on. Our serpentine belt. And we have a new tensioner that we got to put on as well. Some quick, easy timing related things. But you know, there's a reason why this stuff is expensive in real life. Let's just double check, make sure all of that is good. We are good. So let's go ahead and throw some coolant into the reservoir here. And we will fill her back up. Like that. We're good to go. And now what we'll do, put some engine oil in her and then send her on her way. She should be good after that. Glug, glug, glug. Rub-a-dub-dub. Ugga-dugga-dugga. All right. And here we go. So, our fantastic little Land Rover should be done. Wait till she's on the ground. We'll just double check. And car status. We are good to go. What do you mean there's no oil in the engine? Of course there's oil in the engine. What is it? What did it say? There's no oil in the engine? I'll just put a little more in. Better not overfill, I'll be upset. See, look, there's oil in the engine. There's very clearly oil in the motor. Good. So we're at $9,300. Let's just go ahead and clear our list here. Alright, and now, so we've got, we don't have anything like that available yet. I want to find where I can upgrade my shop. Oh, it's right here. We could get some more, we could buy some tools, but like I said, I don't want to do that necessarily. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, I don't want to buy anything until we upgrade our... Until we hit our $10,000 mark. That's what I was trying to say with my face. And then I believe we have ourselves, yeah, the campaign vehicle over here. We'll just double check, see what this bad boy needs. Such a nice looking car, though. Okay. I saw that you... Of course, the problem is still there. It all boils down to constant banging. It's unbearable. And the gearbox isn't working properly after the last, quote, repair. After a week, changing gear became a nightmare. Please check it and try to fix any problems. I'm counting on your honesty. It is the last chance for my car. If that doesn't do the trick, I'll have no other option but to get rid of it. Anyway, let me know what happens. This is going to be a big fix, but you know what? I'm not afraid. Oh, man. Yeah, you're gonna have some problems. Your ignition coils are not good, and I'd be willing to bet you'll have problems under the car as well. Let's just get her up in the air and see what happens. Let's go ahead and see what we've got going on, see what kind of stuff we can do for the examination. Yeah, like I said, cam gear is at 9%, so that'll need to be fixed. Clutch plate is also very bad. So let's check our suspension here. Front drive shaft. Ooh. Front sway bar is having problems. Let's just go ahead with our other suspension. Yeah. This is going to be a big suspension rebuild clutch examination thing, I feel like. Alright, we'll come back over here. Check on this side. Wheel hub bearing, same thing as the other side. Yeah. Well, there's your problem. I'd be willing to bet that we'll have some stuff in the rear that we need to take care of as well as also. But this is a front wheel drive car, so I mean we might not. If these other mechanics in this place, in this area of the existence, couldn't figure all this stuff out, then my oh my oh me, oh my oh my oh me. Yeah, no, it looks like the rear end of stuff is good. Nope, I lied. The rear sway bar is a problem. Examine all the things. So, okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll check the car and see what we have. Oh, and by the way, we need an oil change. I would imagine you do, sir. I would imagine that you do. So we're going to go move our equipment over to the car lift. We're going to use our equipment. Can you feel? Alright, let's see what we've got going on here. Yeah, I bet that's going to be a thing that we have to deal with, are these rubber bushings. Oh, yeah. I mean, look at this. So, here's what we'll do. That one needs to get fixed. I think all of these rubber bushings all around here need to get taken a look at. I wish I could like examine them without having to take them out, but I mean that's fine. It is what it is. So we'll go ahead and we'll take this rubber bushing out because I'm willing to bet that that's some of those that are missing. Yeah, 13%. Yeah. 11%. Let's go to the front there. Yeah. 7%. Yeah, so I mean, if your car's not riding smooth, yeah, I mean, this makes sense. This is, oh gosh, 2%. So let's just go ahead and buy those and replace them right off the bat. All right, so here we go. Put you back on there. Meh. Here we go. Teleportation, my friends. The good stuff. How good? Wheel hub bearing. I bet there, yeah. So that was that. Let's just go ahead and take these tires off. Oh, okay. There's that. Yeah, I bet we'll find many issues once we get these wheels off here. We need to get a front drive shaft as well. But we have to get the axles out before we can do that. Oh, buddy. Oh gosh, yeah. Wheel hub bearing. Is it gonna be like that on both sides? I guess there's only one way to find out. We have to take this other side off. Yep. Wheel hub bearings. Yep, and we got to get the sway bar out, which requires us to remove the end links, which is not a big deal. What was that thing? A sway bar? We need a front drive shaft and a front sway bar. Front sway bar. Enter. We're gonna get that. Okay, yeah. Hopefully this will give us a ton of money. I mean, I'm sure that will, but you know, just thinking out loud, honestly. All right, we're gonna take our end links off, both sides, because we can't take the sway bar out without taking that off. I mean, which doesn't make really much sense to me. We could just kind of undo one side. Okay, so now we'll go back to part mount. Reattach our front sway bar. Reattach our front drive shaft with the new parts. And we will assemble this. And then I do know that we will have to, in fact, get some do engine work. But right now I just want to get the suspension stuff out of the way because it's kind of boring. Let's just check. Rear sway bar A. We'll just go ahead and buy that. Rear sway bar A. Okay. Go ahead and take that and okay, we're gonna have to take the wheels off. Okay, no big deal. Oh man. Ain't nothing but a thing. Yep, more rubber bushing stuff. 1, 2, yeah, we'll just get all 3 of them out. 4 of them, rather. I think I might just stock up on rubber bushings. I used to do that. In the old game, I would stock up on rubber bushings because they just all the time. I'm going to take our sway bar end links out. Yeah. I see you. We're gonna need 4 of those bad boys. Yeah. Since we're here. Alright. This song is actually it's a catchy one. I like it. What is this called? We are listening to Crispy. String Beats by Harris Heller. How good. Yep. We're gonna just put these bushings back on. Yeah, that's it, man. These rubber bushings, because they're like, you don't think about them, and they'll really put a hamper on your progress if you're not paying attention. That, and there was something else. It was like a fuel pump or something, fuel filter on a inline 4 a while back that I didn't see for the longest time. All right, let's go with this. Yeah. Oh, did I not put the new wheel hub bearings back on? Nope, sure didn't. Whoopsie. Okay. So, most of that should be good. Cam gear, a clutch plate. I bet that's it. Let me just double check. I4B, yeah. And we're gonna get a clutch plate. We'll probably have to get that as well, but we'll see once we pull the transmission. Okay, we'll take the drive shaft back out because that's obviously something that we need to do. We'll have to take the starter off. That's right. Accessible from the engine bay. So we're going to drop our car down. Oh, buddy. And we will get our starter out. Okay, so now we're going to have to lift the car back up to pull the transmission. This car would be a fun car to like swap for an 8-cylinder. I feel like there's plenty of room for it. Again, with the WD-40 like phasing through the transmission, I'm here for it. Absolutely here for it. Oh, buddy. It looks like we're going to have to replace the flywheel, too. Oh, this is hitting. The song be hurting, man. Yeah. Oh, golly gee. Look at that flywheel. They're going to have to get a flywheel too. So let's go back over here. Yeah, the flywheel's important because the flywheel's, you know, what your starter rides on. Connects to the, it really mates the motor to the, okay, yeah, we're almost done with the first page. And then we've got basically a whole other page left to go. Okay, so this is fine. So we'll just start mounting the material back together. Pressure plate, come on now. There we go. Start pattern. Start pattern, baby. Oop. Clutch release bearing. And then our gearbox will be good. Some tiny bolts, tell you what. Put our front drive shaft back on. Put our axles back in. And then we'll drop the... I don't think that we'll need... Yeah, no, okay. We're good. After we do this, we'll drop the car and we'll check on the engine and see what's going on inside of it. Because I feel like there's some funky stuff going on in the engine. Like the actual engine itself. Let's just see what they said. Cam gear. Yeah, okay. Didn't it blah, 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 blah. It always with constant banging. Yeah. Let's take our oil pan off. Just so, like, I'm curious to see if we see any, like, internal erosion. Oh, yeah. We need to get... So, crankshaft bearing caps are toast. Yeah. I don't know if I would spray WD-40 directly into an engine bay or an engine, but you know, here we are. And I just can't tell. Oh gosh. Yeah. If the rod caps are bad as well. But we need to get 3 crankshaft bearing caps. But I think everything else is good. Okay, so let's just check to see the status. Yeah. Crankshaft bearing caps. We need 3 of those bad boys. So we'll go ahead and throw you back in here. The crankshaft itself looks fine, which is good. This is the last thing you really want to do is like pull the whole motor apart. At that point, you really do need to buy a new vehicle. Unless you really invested into your vehicle, like this person appears to be in this Hyundai Tiburon, which is not technically a Hyundai Tiburon because obviously it can't be because licensing. But honestly, they have Pagani and Land Rover and Dodge and Jeep and other folks. I'm not sure why they can't just... I have to put the starter back on, but we'll do that later. Actually, we'll do that right now. Anywho. And to whom? Pull our coils. I'd be willing to bet. Yeah, we got nasty spark plugs too. Honestly, I'm just going to replace all the plugs. Okay. This would be a fun game in virtual reality. I think that's what I want to do is like invest in like a VR headset. But I can't do that right now because... Ooh. Money. Ignition coil. Maybe our do we have to take the water pump off? There's just power steering pump. I don't see a water pump, but I do see a sick turbo. Yeah, I don't think there's a water pump on this one. Let's remove our timing cover. Timing cover, baby. Power steering fluid is quite full. Yeah, first thing to go is the tensioner. And then the serpentine belt. And then this here idler roller. And then this here idler roller. And then we'll need to pull this camshaft off, cam gear. Because on the other side, we will have to replace that cam gear. So let's pull this engine cover off. Curious to see how this will go. Because I do know, like, camshaft gear pulley needs to be changed. Ah, yes, there it is. Remove. Okay. So in depth. Huzzah. I'm here for it, though. I mean, I'm not upset about it. We're going to take our timing chain. Okay, that's a part we need to buy is a timing chain. Okay. Alright, so let's check. So we need ignition coils. Sprack plags. 2 spark plugs, timing chain, and a camshaft. Is it an I4B that we need? Yeah. Whoopsie. Timing chain. I4B. And then I don't have spark plugs. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and do this. Song's chaotic, I love it. Cam gear A back on. Did I order the right parts? I wonder. Just kind of going on memory. We did, sweet. Replace our timing cover. Star pattern. Replace our camshaft caps. You don't want to forget that. Then you have a camshaft just spinning around all willy-nilly. That's the last thing you want. Is a willy-nilly spinning camshaft. That's never good. Fixing the car. Star pattern. Okay. So now that we have our engine head cover back on, we're going to go buy some spark plugs. And ignition coils. We need to go here to the electronics. Again, you know, you'd ideally replace all 4 plugs / ignition coils all at the same time. But this, my friends, is a video game, so it really doesn't matter. I think eye tracking would be fun in this game too, or like head tracking, track IR, whatever it's called. So you could just kind of look around, but I don't know if it's supported because, you know, it is what it is. So we've got most of our stuff. Ooh, there's a spark plug that we missed. What's that? Oh, I leveled up. I'm just going to buy more spark plugs. So we can just go with 100% on them. YOLO. I bet there's some fan stuff going on. See, because I don't actually know what level spark plug, you know, what they were complaining about there. Because I very clearly replaced it with no good. So, I mean, but this is fine. Huzzah. Now we just have random extra things that I don't know. So it's not this, not the radiator. I really don't want to have to do all of these daggum. Is there like... I could get an electronics tester. Yes, I could. Yeah, and then I'll replace the oil. That's alright. It's okay. I wonder if this is going to be a fix that we fix. Nope. It doesn't hurt to look, you know. I actually, now that I think about it, I need to change the air filter on my actual truck. It could be a thing we do. Filters for it are expensive. Wait a minute. This is an awkward place for a throttle. Oh well. Let's just go ahead and put this stuff back on the motor. And we'll just look around for the thing that we missed a while ago. Yeah, we've dumped like $2,000 in parts for this car, and we're still not done. Shoo, buddy. Crazy. I'm gonna be sad if I have to take apart this engine again. But it's okay. We could just replace the entire everything. Make all of our money back. Oh, we do have a level up we can get, so let's do that. What was this? Cuts time. I want to examine more at once. Ability to fix parts from group 2. We'll unlock this one. And we'll unlock this one. Okay, we're unlocked all that. It would be neat to have this whole thing greened out, as it were. I think I might just eat it and get some of these extra things. Because I feel like we need it. Let's buy the multimeter and the OBD sensor. Okay. This will help us out. Probably. Let's see what we've got going on here. Okay, that's good. We're just checking stuff. That's cool. It's showing the percentage of that it's at. Okay, that's fun. That's cool. Let's see if that showed us anything that we needed to replace. No, it did not. How good. Oh, look at this foolishness. Rubber flipping bushings. Okay. I'm just going to buy 4 of those. All right. Up with you. Those rubber bushings, man. I tell you what. Okay. This is the back. How good. Yep, that'll do it. 1% on that. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that the rest of this stuff is going to be back here in the rear of the vehicle. This is another low durability rubber bushing, so we'll place that back on there. Yeah, you want to have rubber bushings that are high quality and not jacked up because, yeah, if that's the case, then your ride will not be good. Spot with my little eye, some jacked up stuff. Okay, we'll just mount these parts back. Okay. Now what is this? So the brakes are not having a good time. I don't know why. But that's fine. Let's come to this other side here. Yeah, we were already just over here. Just gonna check, make sure that they're okay. And they are okay. What could these last little pieces be? I would just replaced a couple with new anyway, that's fine. Ain't nothing but a thing, my guy. Is the shock absorber okay? I actually don't know. She should be fine. Yeah, the shock absorber is totally fine. What could the problem be, I wonder? I could Google it, but again, that's cheating. So we have just about everything except these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 last things that need to be fixed. And I don't know what it could possibly be. See, we've already spent like $4,000 on this car. And I don't know what these are. Story order. Okay, conditions. It's got to be 70%. Okay, that makes sense. We'll just do some more exploration and figure out what is going on with this bad boy. The fuel pump honestly looks good. That looks fine. Is there any other testing things that I can get? I was gonna wait, but I mean, I just need the diagnostic stuff. That's too expensive. That's too expensive right now. Guess I could do that. Compression tester. That's an important thing to have. Honestly, let's just get all the extra little bits that we can get. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just like test all of the things. And we'll just see what the problem is and where the problem is at. Okay, so that's fine. Let's check compression. This should help. Oh, it is pistons. Okay. Pistons, okay. That should show us, yeah, piston with a connection rod. So we will actually have to take out, man. The question is, which piston do we need to remove? Yeah, we're going to have to take the head off and all of this stuff. So we need to get 2 new pistons. Oh, I got an email. It's from something I don't care about. Okay, so we need to go get pistons. Wow. Okay, yeah. That'll do, pig. That'll do. So let's just I don't actually know which one we need to replace, so we'll just take all of these off. Wow. That is a big job. I'm glad that I bought that compression tester. Wowzer. I would not mind doing this stuff in real life. Like, honestly. It would be so, like, it would be fun. I would enjoy it. So we're going to have to take the head cover off, the actual head off, which shouldn't be that big of a deal. We'll see what we need to take off when we get there. So we'll pull this down. Okay. Take off our engine head cover. Oh, we have to take off our ignition coils first. And again, we'll probably have to remove our spark plugs, which is kind of annoying. But I know for sure we'll have to take this off. And here we go. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, this is going to be it. This is a big job it turned out to be. I wonder if we'll see if we need to remove anything else once we get the head off. Yeah, we're gonna have to take everything. We're gonna have to just, yeah. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so the heads, yeah, all of this needs to come back off. Oh man, I'm just doing extra work. Wowzer. I need to take the exhaust manifold and stuff off too. Yeah, man. If this guy is really invested into getting his car fixed, then he can pay me to do it. Because this is going to be, this is a doozy. And I shouldn't have to take all of these pulleys and gears off. It's just a few. We'll take this bolt off, then we'll take the idler roller and the camshaft pulley. Cam gear, rather. Okay. Take our exhaust. We're going to take our turbo off. That's fun. And then our manifold for our exhaust off. Well, here we go, man. I mean, kind of exactly like what I figured would happen to begin with. We'll just pull our spark plugs. Just go ahead and get those out of the way. And we'll pull our valve train off. Our cams. Ooh, all right. Yeah, I'm glad that I drained the oil. Because, man, this is a, yeah. Okay. Honestly, I might just rebuild all of, like, get new pistons. I might just get new pistons for, like, all four. Now we have to go over here and take this cover off. This is turning out to be a big one, man. We've already lost, well, not lost, but we've already put $4,500 in parts into this vehicle. So, oh, there is the thing. Okay. Pull these, and then we'll pull our ignition injectors, rather. And now we can get to the head and pull the head off. Oh, give me just a second. And I'll need to resituate this microphone. There we go. Okay. Okay, so what is... Oh, man, yeah, you can see them. They're all crusted over. Piston rings on there. And then we'll go ahead and replace our engine head. Put all 4 new spark plugs in it. Ah, there we go. Oh! I could probably zoom in a little bit. That'll be fun, but it's whatever. This is turning out to be a big one, dude. I'm just curious now as to what those like last 3 things are going to be. So let's actually rod caps. So I'm just going to buy 4 rod caps and put all new rod caps on here, which I'll do. That's under the in the oil pan area. So once I get the top end built, I'll go to the bottom, go underneath, and get the bottom end built. Which is good, which is what we want. I have 100% completion on this doozy of a fix. Put our cover, engine head cover back on. And then we'll mount our exhaust, our turbo, and then our timing material. So, actually, let's get these on there first. Excuse me. Mount our turbo. How good. Let's just double check. Cam gear. Yeah, well, that'll fix back whenever we fix that whenever we go. So we need to get rod caps. Actually, what we want to do is we want to place our ignition fuel injectors back on first, so our intake will not be in the way. Yeah, I could see how that would kind of be in the way. Your intake is above your fuel injectors, so you can't see your fuel injectors. Okay, so the cam gear and the camshaft cam timing chain deal is going to be back on here. Nope, that's not what we want. We want to put this back on there. Okay. Yeah. Cam gear's going on. And then our timing cover is going on. Stomp pattern. You know how we do. I want to get all of this stuff replaced. And then we'll finish her out with the rod caps. Can't forget the old rod caps. That would be embarrassing, and we wouldn't finish the job. Put this belt on. Put this belt on. Can't really star pattern this one, so we'll just go in a clockwise pattern, as it were. And then we'll put this on here. And then I believe we put our serpentine belt here. And idle roller here. And honestly, like once we check, we should have, yeah, the rod caps. Sweet. Praise the Lord. Let's put this in the air again. And then we will go underneath here and replace our rod caps. Just start with that one. And here we go. Inside of that engine is super shiny. reflective surfaces. But yeah, I mean, this is great. We have found the issue and we fixed it, which is grand. And now we'll place our oil pan back on here. Go in opposite corners, I suppose, like an X. X do be marking the spot, though. Oh, also, we have to put our starter back on. Starter's not on there. The car won't start. Wait, what is missing? Is there anything missing? I don't see anything that's missing. Yeah, the throttle is missing. So we'll have to put that on as we put our oil on. Can't go anywhere without a throttle. Car no go. So let's just go ahead and put our tires back on. Ugga dugga, ugga dugga. Ugga dugga, ugga dugga. Part mount. Oops. Missed the star pattern on that one. Star pattern. Okay. Put our throttle on, our throttle body back on. Fill her up with oil and send her on her way, and hopefully make back the money that we spent on this thing. Because man, almost $5,000, over $5,000 really. We'll put our throttle body back on here. It's a wide open throttle body for an inline 4, but I mean this is a really nice inline 4 with a turbocharger, dual cam setup. We're gonna come here and we're gonna fill this bad boy up with oil. Let's go. Oil. Okay. Should be good. Let's check our dipstick. Where's the dipstick? Where's the dipstick? Where's the dipstick? There she is. Oh, how good. So, okay, so 71% is... We didn't make back all of our money. Well, I mean, technically we did because we spent money to get extra diagnostic tools, which is fine, which is good. So... Okay, so, I mean, that was a big ordeal. Good morning. Would you be able to help me? This is my first car. That is a nice car. It reminds me of a Camaro. Big's body parts. Other tasks. Don't mind if I do, home slice. Kind of fixing you. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do some testing on it first. But before we do that, let's get some other jobs queued up so we can have things to do to bring in money. Let's take the order. Oh, I don't actually have to be at the phone to do it. Okay, let's take that. We're going to have 3 in line and 1 on the lift. But let's just do some diagnostic stuff first. This is... Wow, look at that motor. We've upgraded to the 8 cylinders, boys. That's what we've got going on. Motor looks good. Ooh, the motor does not look good. We have to replace the camshaft. Okay, so let's get our... Let's look for fuel pressure to make sure she's getting fuel pressure. Yeah. Ooh, okay, so after... yeah, I see it. Yeah, this thing needs to be replaced. Let's go ahead and check OBD scanner. So we could okay, so ignition coil also needs to be replaced, kind of to be expected. Spark plug, 2 spark, 3, 4, 5. I'm saying we're just going to replace all of the ignition coils and all of the spark plugs. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Makes sense. We did that. Let's get the multimeter out and see what's going on electronically. Okay, that's good. Good stuff. I bet we'll have to do brake work as well. Refill windshield washer fluid. Okay, that's normal. Alright, buddy. Let's get you... This is such a really dope looking car. I hope I can find one of these in a barn find and then just make it nice. Just look at it. I'm really into that. Okay, so let's put you on the lift. Let's go throw you on the lift there. And yeah, do we have any other work in the queue? We do. Do we want to work on this Pagani again? I kind of don't want to. We could work on another. Let's work on the Jag. It's a V12. Oh, buddy. Yeah. Oh, buddy. Look at this. I'm down. Let's do it. Okay. So, $8,900. Let's get this campaign car knocked out. You know what? Actually, let's work on this nice Camaro. Let's work on that later. Let's swap it with the Land Rover. See what the Land Rover's problems are. I kind of want to get another lift, to be honest. But I don't want to do that until I do have $10,000. Okay, so what is your story? Replace oil and filter? Okay, so we're just going to do a compression test on it. It's a nice engine cover. I'm a fan. Start with a compression test. See what we've got. Okay, so that's good. Let's work. Let's get our OBD scanner. See what's going on here with this. Good, good, good. That's good to see. Fuel pressure test. Let's see what we got going on here just to make sure. And also, like, from this view, I don't really see anything, like, that really stands out that's kind of messed up. So that's good. We got one more test we want to run. Let's run our multimeter through it. Okay. General running gear control and repair. Maybe transmission related. So what we'll do is we'll just throw the car up in the air and just take a look. You know, what's the worst that could happen? We're just, you know, run the risk of wasting time, but you know, it do be what it is though. I also need to get oh golly. Found it. Yeah. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Suspension problems abound today. Which I'm fine with. I mean, it's fun stuff to fix. Go on this side and just see. Yeah. Check our engine here. Hopefully like examining this will help us figure out if there's anything going on with the actual like transmission area. Okay, let's go back to normal mode. We'll just see. I'm driving axle E. Where's the oil filter at? Is there really not an oil filter on here? Silliness. Silliness, I say. Oh, we don't need to change the oil filter. It's just draining the motor. Okay. To the oil can. Use. While that's draining, let's go ahead and see if there's anything hiding behind this wheel. Oh yeah. We're gonna take out this thing. Let's just double check. So the wheel bearing looks good. So maybe it's just that one thing. Okay. Let's move you back to where you're supposed to go. And what was that thing? Is a front drive axle. I've got this, so I don't have to. Oh no! I don't know how to spell the word axle. Front drive axle E. Bye. Let's go. Okay. Now we will mount that back up to it like this. And then that should be good for that. But I'm going to leave the wheel off just in case, because you never know. Let's examine some more things. Examination. Will this pass the examination? Nobody knows. Exhaust stuff. It'd be fun to work on as exhaust things. It's good. Let's go over to this side just to make sure. This is our first four-wheel drive vehicle that we've worked on as well. I just realized that. That's fancy. I'm here for it. Let's go back to normal mode. We'll just eyeball it, make sure it's all good. If it's going to be these silly rubber bushings again, I'm going to be upset. But I need to actually check the summary of what these people said the car's problem is. Okay. Replace engine oil. There's not one because it's not a... Okay. Is that a problem? Nope, starter looks good. Oil pan looks good. What could the issue be? So our transfer case looks clean. Wheel bearing looks good. Okay. Just go ahead and add the, put the wheel back on, I guess. Okay, so, I don't know what we need to do now. Let's check the fuel tank. Yeah, I mean, well, I checked the fuel tank, I used my fuel pressure tester to check the fuel system earlier, and it was fine. So I don't actually know what this is going to be. So we'll just look around, do some poking. Just do some poking. Let's take our cover off just so we can have a good look. Ah! Cause look at that. We need that oil filter. I do remember I have the tablet now. Huzzah! You couldn't hide from me. It just took me way too long to find you silly oil filter. Also, why is the oil filter on the top of the motor? Doesn't make sense. Okay, so we're gonna part mount that. Put the oil filter back on. I bet it's a filter somewhere that needs replacing. Is the fan? Nope. Fans look good. Let's check. I am perplexed, so to speak. I checked all of these. Put the fuse box cover back on. What was the level of acceptability? It was 72%. Okay. So I guess we just have to find whatever's not 72% or higher and fix it. This is going to be fun because I don't actually know. I bet, unless it's like brake related. But again, the brakes look fine. There they look fine. They looked fine while ago up here. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. Sorry about that. What should be something silly like rubber bushings? Nope, that one looks clean. That one looks clean. That one looks clean. Just having to find problems. And that one looks clean. Okay, so let's check this last break over here. No wear or anything, so that looks good, nice and shiny. Good stuff, good stuff. See if there's anything in your trunk. Any dead bodies? Oh, what? I can crouch in this game? What? I can crouch in this game. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I did not know that. How good. Wow. Okay. Now we know you can crouch in this game. How good. Oh, man. That's really funny. Okay, so that's cool. But I just need to figure out what in the world is keeping me from 100% completion. But it's unless it's the air filter, which is possible. Which isn't normally something that I check, but, you know, here we are. Oh, there's more on this other side. Air filter. She looks clean. We're going to add these back. Okay. What is that? Okay. We were under a red flag warning where I live, which basically means that gusts of wind and dry conditions or make the area susceptible to wildfires, which would be not cool because, yeah, that would not be good. It's never good for that kind of thing. Where's the problem that I need to fix? Where the problem that I need to fix? I need to find the little problem so I can fix it. But I don't know where that though. Where the problem's at? I don't know where the problems are. We'll just have to figure it out, man. Do I have anything on my shopping list? News. We don't have anything on the shopping list, okay. Where are you, oh problems? Reveal yourself. I command it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that a rubber bushing? Oh, you. Come here, you little rubber bushing, you. Ha! Found them. Rubber bushings. I need one rubber bushing and a small rubber bushing. I'll tell you what, man. I should charge like $1,000 more because it took me 17 years to find a daggum rubber bushing. Okay, so we're going to reinstall our rear suspension arm, but we're going to press in our rubber bushing and our small rubber bushing. We did it, boys. We fixed the car. That should have not have taken that long for me to do. I will admit. But you know what? Our quest for $10,000 continues. So, yeah, I mean, let's close this hood because we should be fine. Oh, let's not close the hood because we have to have oil in the thing. Okay, so where's the oil reservoir at? There's the oil reservoir. Oh, and we can't leave it. We can't send the car off yet because we have to put the engine cover back on. Okay. Glug, glug, glug. Just a little bit extra from what it says. And now we will find our dipstick and we will just verify that we have oil in the motor. If I can't find the dipstick in a reasonable amount of time, I'm going to probably cry a little bit. Where is the dipstick? Is this real life? Am I not? Where's the daggum dipstick? Here comes the tears. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna cry. You know what? Bump it. Let's just add the engine cover back onto the motor. Because YOLO. And car status, that is good, and that is good. We're gonna finish the order. Boom shakalak, we earned $200. Okay, so let's go back outside and see what cars we have here. We have the Jag, the V12, we have this bad boy, which I don't know what the problem is for this one either. That'll be a fun one to do. And then this one was also something, I feel like this one was more intensive. Yeah, this is brakes. So let's do this one first because I don't have to hunt for anything. We'll move you to the lift. Okay, so we're at $9,000. If we do this one correctly, we should... Ooh. I was not expecting that to have a V8. I'm here for it. What was I saying? Quest for $10,000. Once we hit $10,000, we'll buy another lift, so we can have 2 cars on a lift at a time. Yeah, and also I need to check and see if we have any upgrades available to us. We do. We have 2 skill points that we can purchase. So we're gonna use. Ooh, it's the tough one because this row that the mouse is on, this row costs 2 skill points, which we have. But we've also got this bad boy who's a single skill point. But, all that being said, I think I don't really park by the alley because I don't. But that'll get us. Man. Because I do want to get that, and it doesn't like it goes linearly. This is tough. This is really tough. But let's get this one instead. Let's get the 2% movement speed. And then we'll go from there when we get there. Also, yeah, and so if we want to upgrade, that's what we'll have to do. But also, okay, so I'm scatterbrained right now. So we have the main tools that we need. A brake lathe would be dope, but we don't have that expansion yet. We have to expand the garage itself. I feel like these things are important, but I don't really feel like we need them right now. We can get by with just the tools that we have already. Okay. Builds a car wash near your garage. Allows to clean your car. That'll be fun. Whenever I want to get the second lift, and I could buy it right now, but I want to have 10 grand in the bank before we do that. So let's get this car knocked out, which will put us around that 10 grand, and then the Jag will definitely put us over 10 grand. So we'll do that. Come on now. So we need to, for this car, we need to just do timing stuff. Timing and fluids. But what we're going to do is we're going to pull the we're going to drain the coolant first. Because I'll end up pulling the water pump off. So I don't want to make a mess and have to clean that up. That was really quick because there's nothing on it. Let's just add... Here's what we're going to do. Let's go to our inventory, and we're going to sell everything that's under 75%. Okay, and now let's open this case. Let's see what we got. Dun, da, da, da. We have these things. A bonus. I don't know what currency that is, but we've got more of it now. And we got another case. How good. Let's open this case. Dun, da, da, da. Let's choose these two. Oh. And now. Oh, good. We earned money. Now we'll definitely hit our $10,000 mark really soon. And we're going to add that. Also, at level 10... At level 10, we'll be able to go to barns and buy little junk cars and fix them up. So that's fun. So that means we can... is this the garage? Car salon. I don't know what that is. I don't even know where my... Oh, this is where I'm at. Okay, cool. So when we get our barn finds... When at level 10, we can go to barns and find cars in the barn and stuff. We need... Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start getting this stuff on water pump. I'm going to go ahead and start buying stuff. Okay, so we need a water pump and timing belts for V8. Water pump V8. Where are you at? Where you at, though? There's that. And then we need 2 of those, it said. And then... So we've ordered those. We need a water pump pulley and a belt tensioner. Okay. Oop, I can't spell the word pump. Water pump pulley and a belt tensioner. Huzzah. Actually, let's just go ahead and clear our search for when we have to go back in there. Okay, so now we're good to start removing stuff. So we're going to have to pull all of this junk off. Take this idler roller first. Then we'll take the serpentine belt off. We'll probably have to pull the head covers off as well. But we'll figure that out when we get there. Pull our water pump pulley off. Okay, so we're already, you know, this... It's not going to be like a terribly long job or terribly difficult job. It's just involved, you know, and spray our DW04 on that bad boy. We'll take our serpentine belt off, and then we just pull this water pump. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we'll have to take off all of these pulleys to get to... Yeah, we'll have to take off all the pulleys to get to the timing cover off. Silliness. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. We're just having a good old time. Nice relaxing Friday evening, working on cars. Nothing overly stressful. Solving problems. Problem solving. I don't understand why I can't just take the coil covers off. Here we go. We're gonna pull the ignition coils to pull the head cover to pull the timing cover. Makes sense. Some nice air airflow edge on this little V8 we got here. Yeah, I'm excited for barn finds though. You know, because then we could make our own cars and then sell them for money. Like, we find stuff, we fix it up, and then we sell it for profit. Because capitalism. And that way, we can, whenever we do start doing that, hey, what's up, Outlaw? How you doing? Yeah, I've started back about a couple hours ago. But yeah, we're just back at it again. Back in the Car Mechanic Simulator. But yeah, I'm excited because, you know, at level 10, you're able to get to the barn finds and do some fixing up of your own cars like that and sell them and make money. Oh, there we go. Some WD-40 on that bad boy. Also, yeah, we're on a quest for more followers on the channel. So yeah, just tell your friends and your family to come and follow me on Twitch. It's so weird, you know. It's like one of those things. It's like, how do you ask people for support like that? But honestly, we're just here to have a good time, and that's what we're gonna do. All right, gonna just do this quickly here with our the timing belt and cover on this V8. In a car, you know, this car that I'm working on, it doesn't look like it should have a V8 in it, and yet it do. It's the most interesting thing. I honestly, whenever I popped the hood, I said, huh, this thing has a V8. But yeah, we're just getting all of these things replaced. All right. Get our water pump put back on. A new one, that is. That's good, because the old one was rusted and rotted out and had problems. But we're here to fix them. We'll put our new water pump pulley on, because the old one also had problems. Didn't star pattern it. Sad day. And here we go. Sort of like a star pattern. But, you know. It is what it is. Put our ignition coils back on this side. And then we'll put the ignition cover back on. I mean, I guess it makes sense why you'd want to not just yank the head cover off as you know, if you have to do something like that. You don't want to like tear the boots on the ignition coils. That makes sense. I'll allow it. Ooh. Hopefully we'll get up to around 10 grand at the end of this job. Or at least 9,500. Because we've got jobs lined up for... Oh, I was missing that one. Okay, I was confused for a second. Alright. And we will put this here. Alright, and then we can put our belts back on, which is grand. There we go. Put this back on here. And then we've got a tensioner, a new tensioner that goes on. Put this bad boy back on here. We got one more belt, I do believe. Maybe a couple pulleys to put back on. Alright, so there's that. Let's just check the status of that full thing. So that's all fixed. So now what we'll do is we'll do that. Refill washer fluid, brake fluid, and coolant. Which is good, because it needs it. Alright. So there's that. We're going to do our brakes since we're on the side of the car. All right. And then the last thing that we want to do is our coolant reservoir, because we drained like the ½ inch of liquid that we had in it, and we needed to fill this up anyway. Okay, so we're going to do that, and that makes sense. You know, if the water pump is broken, then you can't cycle your coolant like you need to. Well, cars with that particular thing. Okay, let's just check everything like that, and we'll finish. We have hit our $10,000. Yay! That's good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come into our toolbox here, and we're going to buy that. We've got ourselves a second lift. We have, okay, I thought we had 3 lifts. Well, we have 2 lifts. Our bus has gone away, and we have opened this whole side of our shop. Let's go exploring. So we have more benches, more workbenches over here, toolboxes, some DW40. I can crouch in this game. That makes me laugh so much. Yeah. So we have more workspace, some shelves. Harbor Freight, man. A lifesaver. We have toolboxes, some chemical storage, which is what that'll be. But yeah, this is great. I'm so excited. We basically have the full shop open. So good. Makes me happy to see. You just love to see it. Oh, cool. Here's the map. I didn't realize that we had that. Well, I guess we didn't have that before we expanded, but we've expanded, and that's great. This looks so good now. And with more expansion, we'll unlock more areas of the shop. We can even unlock a car wash if we need to, which is awesome. Okay, so we have this Jag here, and I think this one's just got brake problems. Let's just see. Yeah, brake problems. So let's send you to second lift. And we're going to take this really awesome Camaro. Look at this thing. Isn't it nice? I know I was gushing about it earlier, but I mean, just look at it. We're just looking at it. Just look at it. Just look at it. She's got lots of problems. 3 pages of problems. But the first page is basically all figured out. It'll be just brake job stuff, it looks like. He's a puppy. Hello, puppy. Come here and say hello to the internet. Come here. Come here. Come here. It's a puppy. He's back. The puppy is back. Oh, the puppy's back. Hello. Do you need to go outside? You do? You go outside and pee pee? Okay. I'll be right back. I'm going to let my dog out, and I will return momentarily. All right, all right. I have returned. Okay. So this guy's in the back and pulls to the right. Okay, so this guy probably has some suspension issues that he needs to be. Yeah, the Camaro has got suspension problems. I can almost guarantee it, based on what he's saying. My first car, it's mine, blah, blah, blah. Let's finally handle some cash. Let's see what kind of power this thing makes. 340 horsepower. That's not too bad. Yeah, with some parts on it, you could make this thing nasty. Oh, hold on. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, I have this Camaro in the shop now. And it has lots of problems. But I think it's all suspension, or mostly suspension related, based on what he's telling us. But yeah, I did some like diagnostics on it super earlier before I did that other job to get over 10,000. But yeah, we're that needs to be replaced. You know what? Let's all over the place today. Let's see what we can do for this. Let's just go ahead and just test some stuff out on it. Oh yeah, the Camaro or the Jaguar is the problem child. So that didn't really tell me anything that I didn't already know, but that's okay. Ha! Just because it's 1,000 years old, that makes sense. Oh yeah, Camaro is probably the worst word, honestly. Oof. Well, it sounds like it'll just be a lot of fun then. Let's go in examination mode. And we'll just check all of our suspension stuff. Yeah, I mean, part of me wants to like do a sandbox build or a sandbox like stream one day of this game, and just you know, with the sandbox, everything's unlocked pretty much. The unlimited money, you just go find stuff and fix it all up and do whatever you want to with it. I want to do that at some point, but I kind of want to like wait in a way. So, but yeah, it would be fun to like find one of those Camaros over there and just fix it up, put a really nice motor in it, and make it super fast and dyno tune it and all that. But yeah, I think that would be fun to do. Oh, we're just checking to see if everything. I just want to know where the brakes are at, which brakes are gonna have the problems. So. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So the brake booster looks fine. The fluid is fine on that, but obviously you can see here the ABS module and pump are really jacked up. So we're just going to go ahead and replace these. Our knockoff WD-40 doing the job. Get our ABS pump. And that tracks because it's less than 57%. I have this. I need to stop like wandering over to the to the table because I have the tablet now. Oh my. $1,000 right off the bat for this thing. Man. All right. Star pattern. You know what it is. Well, I messed that up, but it's all right. I'm going to just pull the car. I'm going to lift the car because I don't want to go down there all the way. Got here. Okay, I mean, it's not the prettiest brake, but I mean, I'm just gonna take all of them off before I start wrenching on it. Get all the tires off just so we can see what the situation looks like. If I had the testing track, I could probably figure out which it is without having to like do this. Okay, so that's actually really clean brakes. Here's a first tell. We see a rusty bolt. And here's some more. Okay, so I bet it's just here's another one. The last melon. Oh, buddy, brake pads. They're nasty. So we need to we need brake disc. And I think this one up here is a ventilated brake disc. Yeah. Okay, so let's just do that. We're gonna order some pads. We're gonna order one of those. We're gonna order one of those. Okay, so let's just get to fixing. Yeah, that's it. Replace with a new ventilated brake disc. And we will do this. And put that back on. And we'll come back here and we will take our brake pads off. Oh, dog. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Yeah. My dog is a reasonably smart dog. He'll scratch on the door. Did I not buy new pads? I could have sworn I bought new brake pads. Okay, well, there's that. Yeah, he's a reasonably smart dog. He'll like scratch at the door until I'll let him in. And it takes me a while, like a few seconds to get to the back door. So if I'm not like immediately there, he'll like start scratching it again. And I'm like, man, chill out. It's all good, bro. I'm on my way. Okay. Take this off here and put a new one on. And then the Jaguar should be fixed. I think we're good. So we're just going to start mounting our tires back on. Stop pattern. That'll be for a thing I do forever. Because it's funny. XGS. Oh no, I didn't want to move the car. I can't move the car. Stop. I was pushing the wrong buttons. Okay, and then we've got one more wheel to add, or put on. And we will add the wheel to the car. Okay. Let's double check. Yeah, we went and done it. Okay, so the brakes issues are fixed. So that's good. So now what we'll do is we will finish the order. $2,500. And we're back to $83.78. How good? I kind of want to wait to do this. Honestly. Well, let's just get her lifted off the ground to let her know we've been business. Okay, so we need to order a new front bumper. What is this thing called? A Bolt Hornet front bumper. Okay. Body shop. Oh, man. I don't have a paint booth, but I guess that's okay. Fix body parts. Fine. Refill washer fluid, drain the oil. Okay. That actually looks kind of neat. Kind of neat with the black nose on it. Let's see what it looks like with the hood closed. Okay, yeah. I mean, it definitely needs a coat of paint, but I mean, it's not bad. Okay, so let's see what orders we can take. Can get the knockoff 350Z. Get that BMW, the Chevy, like Volt or whatever the thing's called, Spark. There we go. That'll be a good one. Okay, so yeah, we're in the business of fixing stuff. So we're gonna fix things. Let's take that before it goes away. And we will take that before it goes away. I'm honestly just kind of doing stuff to get the get our funds up. Let's put you on second lift. And then we have one more. Let's add you to the list of cars we need to fix. Okay. So what is your problem, Mr. Porsche? Brake discs. ABS module. This one. That's okay. ABS module. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this ABS module replaced since we've already bought the part. And we will be good to go. For that, at least. I mean, we have the whole other parts that need fixing to get fixed. So. Okay, and we're over halfway to our next level, which is grand. You'll love to see it. And we're going to assemble, put the engine cover back on. Okay, let's see which tires need brakes. Yes, we do want to sell them. No, not that one. There's pads need to be replaced on that. Not that one. Pads and rotor need to be replaced there. Okay. Sweet, we found it. You gonna help me? Oh. Alright. Let's go ahead and get these pads back here replaced on the Porsche. Oh, Popeye. Okay. So there's that. Replace those. Put our tire back on. Okay, and then it was this front one right here. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Under the sea, under the sea, something something. I don't know the words. Under the sea. Oh, hey buddy, you're not going back out. You just was outside. You want my attention? You love me though. Sweet boy. You have a good week. Okay, so let's should be good. Other task. Now we just drain fluids and change it all. Okay. So how good? We'll lower this down and we'll just change your fluids and we'll send it on its way. Nice, easy. Nice and easier. So, car status. Change brake, power steering, and windshield washer. Drain. There's that. Okay. Adding our power steering fluid. If I could click the right button to pour it. And here we are. All right. Let's come over here. Get our brake fluid out because that needs to be filled with clean stuff. Okay. Does it say coolant or? Okay. Windshield washer fluid. Where's that at? Is that at the front? There you are. I see you way up there. Normal. Okay. see. Oh, there's the... Okay. Changed... That doesn't make any sense, but okay. Changing windshield washer fluid. All right. Here we go. All right, the windshield washer fluid is changed out, which is good. And that should be all she wrote for the Porsche. Yeah. Oh. Front license plate. Okay. Now she should be good to go. Cool. Earned some money. And I will get to the Camaro here in a minute. Orders. Ooh, a Pagani. Land Rover. More brakes. What is this guy's problem? Tapping sound from engine bay. Okay, so we'll, golly gee. Well, there's your problem. Timing stuff everywhere. Look at the compression tester, see what this does. Okay, yeah, there's your problem. We've got like an engine block that needs to be replaced. That'll be fun. 47. Okay, so we don't actually have to replace the engine block. it's just barely in the in spec, I guess, if you want to call it that. Crazy. And here we're testing our electronic systems, like our spark plugs and such, with the OBD sensor scanner thing. The annoying beeping, I do apologize about that. But it looks like we're good on that front. What else can we look for? Check our fuel pressure, just to see what we've got going on with that. Okay, fuel system's good. Let's go ahead, one more test, and see if there's any like fuses that need to be taken a look at. So our alternator does need to be replaced, looks like. And a couple of fuses are just on the edge of acceptability. Okay, yeah, so here we go. We're going to replace our alternator, obviously. She's well below our threshold of okay for this car. And it looks like maybe fuse. So let's see. Alternator and camshaft. Okay. Yeah, it'll be these pulleys that need to be replaced. Okay. So let's go get you over to lift B. I'm looking at this one. Okay, cool. So we're going to get this thing up. We don't actually need to get this thing up on the lift. Doesn't make any sense for it to be on the lift. But we have many problems that we need to fix with this. We need to get alternator camshaft, 2 of those. We'll just go ahead and order them. Alternator. And then we need to get camshaft for the V8. Camshaft. Where you at, though? Now, is it going to be regular camshafts or anything? Yeah, okay, great. Just regular old camshafts. We need to get 2 of those. All right, let's go ahead and start pulling off this. We shouldn't have to pull out the what's it called? The water pump. So we shouldn't have to drain the fluid. Ooh, but we do need power steering pump. Okay, so yeah, I'll go ahead and just drain the power steering pump, or the power steering fluid from the power steering reservoir, because I don't want to get that everywhere. That would be annoying. Okay, so take the serpentine belt off. Take our water pump pulley off, and once we pull this pulley off, we'll see if our water pump needs to get replaced. And she looks good. She's clean, so that's good. Alright, so now we'll take our serpentine belt B off. Crankshaft pulley does need to come away. And the power steering pump also needs to come out. And we will actually need to remove the... crap. We will need to pull the fluid because we have to pull the water pump off. Anyway. Well, here I was trying to, like, not have to do this, but here we are. Flushing the radiator so we can get to the daggum timing components. A day in the life, man. So here we go. All these pulleys are coming off. Every last one of them. And the alternator, because why not? And then we need to get this off. So we can get to our camshafts and timing things. I mean, in all honesty, we should have, yeah. Okay, so there's one thing we haven't discovered yet, but we should, yeah. Everything else is on the front of the motor or underneath the head cover. So that's good. Ooh. Yeah, this camshaft is kind of nasty. Definitely needs replacing. Alright, now we're going to take this and unscrew all of these bad boys. Yes, we are. Yeah, don't want to strip out the bolt there. That would stink. Huzzah! Now we can see what we have to work with. And I bet that there's a thing underneath this timing cover that we need to worry about. Like a gear or belt or something. Because... unless I was totally wrong, which it looked like I was. Okay. I'm cool with that. Unless it's this. Alright, so we're gonna pull cam gear, pull the cam shaft, And while we're at it, let's just go ahead and mount the new camshaft. So we can just do it right here, right now, in one fell swoop. So to speak. Put that on there. And here we go, mounting the second camshaft. So now, you've got 2 brand new camshafts. 2 brand new camshafts. And then we'll reinstall our timing belt, our second one. Put our timing cover back on. Just have a grand old time reassembling everything. And I think I found the one thing that does need to be... So we need a crankshaft pulley. Alright, so the crankshaft pulley is there. Water pump is good, so we'll just put that back on. Do we need any of these idler rollers? We will need an idler roller at some point, but not today. No, not today. Okay, put this back on. Okay, so that idler roller is like just barely at the realm of where it needs to be. 48%. Barely there though. We're good. We are good. So we're gonna put our alternator back on. This water pump pulley need to get a new water pump pulley. Just a regular old water pump pulley. Okay, there's that. Idler rollers. That one's good. And this one's going to be not good. So we need to order one. Okay. Idler roller B's on. Fantastic. We need a new power steering pump. And it should just be a regular old power steering pump. Well, this one. Okay, we'll buy that. Ah, yeah, there we go. Put the belts back on here, and then what we'll do is we'll put our idler roller on. Our second one. There's that. And then we can go ahead. Oop, nope. Tensioner. Wait a minute. Oh, so a tensioner is not something that's on our stuff to buy list. Okay, that's good. Now we'll put our hood covers back on. Ooh, buddy. And the last bolt. And now we'll put our ignition coils on this head. And then we'll put the ignition cover, the coil cover, on that. And now we'll do the other side. And I think this is the ECU that we'll need to take a gander at here in a second. That needs fixing, needs replacing. Perhaps, I don't know. Nope, gonna add second head cover. I messed up. I didn't put it all the way. Alright, no big deal. We'll just put her back on and be all good. Oh, wow. It was like perfectly lined up to where I couldn't see it. Alright, so there's that. No, the ECU is actually fine. Whoopsie. Now, what is this last piece that I need to take a look at? Is it the fan, perhaps? Nope, not the fan. Tapping sound coming from engine bay. Parts to fix. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Here we go. Clips. Sticker inventory. It was just regular F filter cover. Okay. Buy the part. Alright. Perfect. Part mod. How good. We've got this knockoff BMW fixed up. How grand is that? You love to see it, as the kids say. And this bad boy should be good to go. Oh, I have to put fluid in the things that I drain fluid out of. Like the radiator and the power steering pump. That'll be good. Alright. So that's done. And we'll fill this back up too. Good stuff. Liquid water. Alright, so let's check to make sure that we're good to go. And we are going to close the hood. And we are good to go. We've earned money. Always good to earn a little bit of money. I think this one was another brake job. Knocking noises from engine bay again. I'm going to not do that right now. I'm kind of annoyed with it. That'll work. We'll do brakes for this bad boy. Alright. What do we need? We need ABS module, pump, brake caliper, disc related pads. Okay. Disc pads, caliper. Okay. That was weird. Okay, we need a ventilated disc. Okay. Alright, and then we'll have to go get ABS module and a pump. I think it said module and pump. That's right. Electronics. Alright, let's go ahead and we will replace the module and the pump if I can find it. There we are. Get this going. Hey, we're level 7. How good. One step closer to more expansion. That's good. So let's go ahead and let's just go and see what we have. Let's actually finish this car first. I need to stop getting distracted. Alrighty. Let's lift her all the way up. That one's good. This one is not good, so we'll go ahead and we will replace this ventilated brake disc that's on the front of the car. There we go. All right. Well, got the front brakes done. Oh, nope. Here we go. Star pattern. Okay. We'll check and see where the rest of our problems lie. And this is it. Right here. Well, we've also got pads that we need to replace. I think they're on the other side. Was confused for a second there, but it's okay. We all get a little confused sometimes. Alright, we're going to add ourselves this new brake disc. And this new brake caliper. Alright, there's that. And now, it should be this right here. Yeah, I see it. And then we'll replace, this the pads here. We'll be good to go. Send this bad boy on his way. Little Chevy Spark, whatever this thing's called. There's that, and there's that. Anything else I needed to do to it? Nope, that's it. We're good. Lower you down. Send you out. Money. This is some really cool stuff. I don't know what any of this stuff does. All right. We're just going to explore the shops really quick. Some interesting shapes, cars and stuff. I mean, I like how you can't, you're not really like, because they're not like licensed for many real automotive companies. It'll be fun. I'm excited. I'm kind of, I can't wait to get into the barns and look for stuff. Oh yeah, so we've got these things to do. Choices. Go with that one. Okay, cool. How good. What do we have? Sloppy car steering. Let's go here. Let's just see what they have going on. We can't buy anything at the car shop, but you know, just good to see what they have. And they have a Camaro, so that's fun. Like a Fiat thing or whatever, a Mercedes. Looks like that's all they have. Different things. Okay, cool. That's nice. That was fun. They had like 3 cars there. That's always good. Always good. See if is there a junkyard anywhere that I can go to? I'm gonna sell all this junk. Sell parts that are under 75. Enter. Okay, cool. We've made a ton of money. And we're going to the junkyard just to take a look around, see what we got. We can do at the junkyard. If we can find something like reasonably cheap, that would be awesome. These cars, a really cool looking party van. Okay, so you can buy the full vehicle. That's cool. I like it. See, we can buy stuff, and I guess we can fix it once we know how to fix it. A whole block. Okay, cool. Ooh, a V8 block. And I totally didn't mean to do that, but here we are. So yeah, that'll be fun. Ooh, I could, build a motor. That would be dope. Yes, it would. Just buy that block and fix it up. I'm here for it. got some Land Rover stuff. Ooh, a head for an inline four. Oh, I about fell off my chair. Okay, cool. I'm almost tempted to do that. Like buy a V8, buy a block, and just build a motor. I think that would be fun. What does this pile of garbage hold for us today? Nothing really, but that's okay. Huh. Ooh, what is this? What do I see with my little eyes? A 911 Turbo. $21,000. But why? It's just the body. Does the motor even come with it? Oh, it does come with it, but there's like nothing in it. It's just the Boxster. Oh my gosh. Like, $2,100. Pull out a small loan for a mortgage, or however that saying goes. I don't know. See if we can find anything else. I mean, there's that van back there, but I don't want a cargo van. Be a, you know, what's the point? Why would you want a cargo van? What did the junkyard? And I bought this here cargo van. What do we have? Just some not stuff. Okay. I think I'll just cut my losses and go back to the shop. Really sad. What is this? Ooh, that could be interesting. 6,000. It's like, yeah, the motor's a straight 4. Oh well. I think I might go, I'm going to go try to find that V8 block. And so once we, you know, have the ability to, we can fix the block itself and build it, you know, build a really nice motor. I think it was over here somewhere. I need a, like a repair bench or something. I shouldn't have got rid of it. Where's it at? Where is it at? Is it this one? No. This one? No, but there's an intake. Gotta be. Was it over here somewhere? I think this is it. Nope, that's a 4-cylinder. Where is the thing? You know what? I don't actually know if I want to use the stock head or the intake. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I do, however, want to find the daggum V8 block. I want the block. Just give me the block. Is this it? Nope. I will find it. But like a super sick engine. I will stay here all day if I have to. Nope, that's a 4-cylinder head. I could have sworn it was back over this way somewhere. Is this it? Front glass. Really not in that bad of a shape. Okay. Good. Ha. There it is. Found our V8 block. So now what we'll do is we'll just kind of like go back to the garage. That's not bad. $300. Okay, good. Now we'll just figure out how to repair it. That was good. I'm pleased with that, honestly. Ooh, there's a test path. Ah! Allows you to change the look. Bye. We're going to be able to customize our garage now. That's fantastic. Good. That's what I like to see. Let's come over here and we're going to do that. Yeah. Glad to have that. Glad to have it. We're going to put this engine. Where's the... I need to work on this car out here. This 350Z. Let's move you to the second lift just to see what's going on with you. Car status. And... okay, so we don't have anything. So what we'll do is we'll just do our standard diagnostic stuff. Well, there's a problem. I can see that you've got an exhaust manifold problem. Ooh, both of them are jacked up. Nice. Let's do our compression test. Okay, so rocker arms are going to be a thing that we want to, excuse me, that we want to take a look at. Furthermore, we will do our OBS or OBD scanner. Going to be a lot of beeping. Again, sorry about that. It looks like there's quite a bit that it's scanning through. Okay, everything on that side of things looks good. Test our fuel pressure. Alright. Okay, fuel filter needs to be examined, which makes sense. Check our electronics. I understand on Instagram whenever people that are not the people that they say they are follow you. It's like, come on, man. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Air, fuel, and oil. Let's go ahead and buy the stuff. Oil filter V8 makes sense. Actually, air. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some examinations, like just visual examination. Timing chain should be, interesting. Yeah, we've got some big probs with this 350Z. Okay, so oopsie. What did that show us? Crankshaft pulley, rocker arm, timing chain. All right, let's get this in the air. We will probably need to go under the car to look at the exhaust. Come on now. 1, 2. I want to know why I can't look at the it's whatever. I'll fix it. I'll figure it out. Alright. Let's see what we got going on here. Do we need to do the oil? We do need to change the oil. Oil filter. Or blah blah blah. Okay. What is this song? This song is pleasant. Okay, yeah, I like this. Just a chill, nice chill song. Coming up for this a little bit for you. Yeah. Ugly filter. This is good. I like this song. Oh man. Is it over? Oh, we're good. Ha. Yeah, we're going to need to get some more exhaust manifolds for this bad boy. Get 2 of them. That was a good song. I enjoyed that. Alright, let's go back to the shop. What do we have? Exhaust manifold. Hey. Exhaust manifold. Hey, where's it at? Where'd that go? Is that it? VQ37. VQ37. Yes. Good stuff. Huge shout out to Stream Beats for the background music on the stream. It's music that you don't have to worry about getting copyright claimed on. Yeah, available on Spotify. I know for sure. I think Apple Music, maybe. I don't know, but I know for sure that it's on Spotify. Because that happens to be the okay, so this bad boy needs the rocker arms, so I have to timing chain shoe. Two, okay, so there's 2 of those. Okay, for B. And what was the second thing? Crank pulley, timing chain shoe. Ah. Nope, that's not the right one. That's the right one. And oh no, come on. Okay, we're good. Let's see. Let's get this thing off. Belt tensioner, you're coming off. Ooh, lots of green. Is there a water pump anywhere? No. Good. Alright. We're just go ahead and take this timing cover off here. It's going to be a really complex motor. But that's okay. It is what it is. Ooh, I've been up really tired. Yeah. I gotta drop the oil pan. Okay, whatever. This is gonna bank me a lot of money. I think this 350Z. Dadgum. Okay, so here's our oil. Move to part of B. We're gonna use it because we have to drain the oil, and it's good oil. I mean, look at it, nice golden color. They're gonna replace you back, replace you where you need to go. Here we go. Long bolt. Okay, so now we can get our timing cover off. Alright. Like, as annoying as this motor is to like be working on right now, I feel like it could... Oh, it's dual intake or dual throttle bodies. Yeah, this could be a monster of an engine. Let's actually, before we like do anything with it. Yeah, I mean... 314 horsepower, 64. I mean, it's not a terrible motor by any means, but just imagine the possibilities. Just imagine some nice, like, dude, performance parts on there. That's another aspect of this game that I really enjoy, is like the tuning and the dynoing and things like that. I'd like to, like, my ideal like car game would be like you build your own motor. Oh, there is a water pump. Nice. So let's drain their coolant so we don't get it everywhere. We're gonna take our timing shoes off first. And then, well, I mean, take timing shoe, take timing chain, and we take our water pump, and we will take that bad boy off of there because we need to get a new one. Water pump. Oh, it's gonna be that funky shaped one. It's a V6. Where's the V6? Water pump V6. There it is. Looks like a pentagon. Okay. And now let's try adding parts back on. No biggie. No big deal at all. Put the timing chain on. And put our timing shoe back on. Ooh, we need to... Did I not buy? I only bought one timing shoe. Okay, so I need to get timing shoe B. Silly, silly me. I know what I did. I bought that. instead of the one that I needed. Craziness, I tell you. Craziness. Oh well. Put our timing cover back on. All the bolts. Yeah, I can imagine this being a huge job in real life. All these bolts, this one timing cover. But it is what it is. It is just one of them things, I do suppose. Let's go ahead and put the car up so we can put the oil pan back on. Oil pan. All right. Mounting the oil pan back onto the motor. All right. Drop you back down. Estonia, you say? Ha. Interesting. Oil filter, but we'll do that here in a second. Put the timing cover back on. There we go. This 350Z is going to be ripping once we're done. I will guarantee it, or my name isn't Orville Redenbacher. The popping corn guy. I could use some popcorn right now. Put this idler roller back on, and I think that's good for now. Yeah, put our serpentine belt on here. And then put our belt tensioner on. And then I think that's it. Rocker arms. I promise, if I have to take the whole front of the motor back off, I'm going to be very upset. I should have been paying attention. Oh, sweet. Rocker arm B. It's on the other side. Oh, sweet. Oh, that's good. So I don't have to take the whole motor apart. I just take the head cover off. That's grand. I love to see it. Ah, man. I'll be honest. I'm a little tired. Whew. And here we go. Once again. My goodness, I'm going to have to take the whole front of the motor back off. frustrating. Oh well. Is what it is. Guess we'll just do it. Okay. We'll go ahead and lift that back up. Drop the oil pan. There's gotta be a way, man. I don't want to do that. Yeah, unfortunately. This is the way. Okay. Try this again. This time, I won't forget the rocker arms. Okay, so now let's get from under the car, drop the car again. Shouldn't be that big of a problem. Remove the belt tensioner and all of these random pulleys and crap. Okay. That's not too bad. We'll get there. This is the most annoying part. It's like there's 7 million bolts to undo. It's all good. I'm just part of it. Whenever you're not paying attention, you gotta learn. Alright. And there we go. And let's take off these shoes so we can get the timing covers off. Dadgummit. Alright. Timing chain. Water pump. And we should be good to take off the timing cover on the back. No, we're not. We have to take these things off, and then we can take the timing cover. I hope. Oh, that's right. I gotta take the timing chain off. And there's it. And there's it. And then we take the alternator off. Yeah, this person better pay me a lot of money. Okay. More bolts. Which I guess makes sense. I'm not complaining. Even though it sounds like I'm complaining. I'm not. Yeah, I'm feeling inspired with this particular engine though. Like I feel like you could make it go. Maybe I do have to go on the other side and take the whole thing apart. do it. It's not a big deal. We're already here. I was missing some. I see it, yeah. She's got a problem. I'll take this camshaft cap off. Okay. Okay, how about that? There's that. We'll put you back in here. New parts. Yeah. Oh, my back. Alright, rocker arm A. Okay, good. That didn't actually take as long as I thought it was going to. I'm here for it. I need to go to the grocery store tomorrow. Get some food so I don't starve. Yeah, just a few little things, I guess. Milk, bread, eggs, breakfast stuff. Stuff to make some sandwiches with. Oh, good. We're in the home stretch. Getting this motor put back together. I'd say this is about a $2,000 job. I hope they pay me well for it, honestly. Alright, so there's that. Go ahead and put the big timing cover back on. These last two bolts up here. And we will go ahead and put all of these things back on. Alright. Home stretch. Ooh. We'll go ahead and put this back on. Alright, there we go. Putting this back on here. And here we go. We're going to put our pulleys and rollers and things back on. And then we will install our oil pan and all that good stuff. Put our oil filter back on. And then we'll be good to go. I think. Probably. Maybe. Unless there's something I forgot again. Sweet mercy. We're good. Okay. Let's go ahead. Now what we'll do is we will install the oil pan on this silly Nissan 350Z. Well, I messed that start pattern up, but it's okay. And then we will install our oil filter. Let's go. And we will drop the car all the way down because we have to fill it up with oil and fluid and things again. Okay, so I know for sure we have to put coolant in the coolant thing. Okay. No. That's the opposite of what I wanted to do. I completely uninstalled the daggum. Okay. Here we go. Coolant. Let's do this. Alright. There's that. And now we can go to our engine bay. And fill her up with oil. Alright, let's just double check. We have this dipstick that's right here in the front. That's nice. That's what we like to see. Nice oil right there in the middle. Now, get out of my shop. 1,400 after all of that. Well, it was mostly my fault because I wasn't paying attention. But 1,400? Come on. I just did that job. I'm not doing it again. Car does not start. That's intriguing. I'm intrigued. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the car won't start because it looks like you pulled it out of a flood. Also, the battery's probably dead. Or the starter's dead. And the starter's... Look at that. Just look at it. Just look at it. Okay. So, I guess we can do some diagnostics on it. I mean, it's kind of pointless. Let's just do it. Additional tools compression. I think this is going to be a full rebuild. And I'm just not ready for that level of commitment, honestly. 34. Okay. I guess we're just topping off all of the fluids, changing the oil, and either replacing the battery or the starter, or both. Which is fine. I think this will be the last thing we do before we end the stream tonight. It's been a long day, and I'm kind of ready to go to bed, to be honest. A little sleepy. So let's just do this right here. Just enjoy filling this car up with fluid. And what was the last thing? Brake fluid. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and we will check our multimeter. So the alternator's fine, so that's good. I think the battery is the problem. The starter, and yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. That car doesn't have an OBD scanner port. So we've done what we need to do. Interesting. Let's move you to our lift. %. Could be the coal pack. We will see. Yep, spark plugs. So let's go ahead and get some spark plugs, which are going to be in the electronic shop. There we go. Easy peasy. And we'll just reinstall our ignition wires. And then we'll change the oil. Send it out the door and call it a night. All right. Go here, move under second lift. Okay. Put it back all the way down. All right. Check our oil right where we want it to be. And we are doing. Just make sure everything's checked off. There we go. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, I think that I'm going to call it there for the evening. Yeah. Put some turbo spray on it. Yeah. I think I'm going to call it here. I've been going to call it a night, but I'll probably be back on tomorrow. Appreciate everybody joining me for this stream on this wonderful Friday evening. We're going to close the hood of our Camaro that we need to fix. All the problems. But it'll be fine. But yeah, thanks guys. I appreciate it. We'll catch you next time on the streams. Probably tomorrow. I'm not quite certain. It's Saturday for me. I might just hang out here at the house. Just have myself a good time. Just relaxing here at home. It's been a crazy week. But alright, I might play this. Might play something else tomorrow. We'll see. Catch you guys later.